Jack and the Beanstalk. Once upon a time, in a tiny village, there lived a poor widow and her son, Jack. They were so poor that all they had was a cow. Unfortunately, the cow had grown old, and Mother decided it was time to sell her. One day, Jack's mother said to him, "Take the cow to the market and sell her." "No, please, Mom," Jack protested. "Jack, we need the money to buy food. Now please, do what you're told," Jack's mother said softly. So with a heavy heart, Jack set off to the market. On the way to the market, Jack encountered a mysterious old man who offered him 5 magic beans in exchange for the cow. The old man claimed that these beans were special and had the power to bring great fortune. Intrigued and excited by the thought of magic, Jack agreed to the trade. When Jack returned home and showed his mother the beans, she was furious. She scolded him for trading their only cow for a handful of beans. In her anger, she threw the beans out of the window and sent Jack to bed without any dinner. That night, something magical happened. The ordinary handful of beans turned out to be enchanted. Overnight, a huge beanstalk grew outside Jack's window, reaching high into the clouds. The next morning, when Jack saw the enormous beanstalk, he couldn't resist the temptation to climb it and discover what was at the top. As Jack climbed higher and higher, he entered a land above the clouds. There, he found a giant castle. Jack snuck into the castle. He met a very kind woman who was afraid of her husband. Her husband turned out to be a very mean and angry giant. Jack learned that the giant owned a magical harp that played beautiful music and a goose that laid golden eggs. Jack decided that he would wait until the giant fell asleep. Then he would take the treasures. It took some time, but the giant finally fell asleep. Carefully, Jack snatched the golden harp and the goose, then made a run for it. Suddenly, the giant woke up and chased Jack, but Jack managed to escape down the beanstalk. Jack was so excited to show his mother the treasures he had. They were delighted when they discovered their newfound wealth. The golden harp filled the air with beautiful music, while the goose laid golden eggs, granting them unlimited riches. However, Jack believed that there was a chance the giant would use the beanstalk to come after him, so Jack bravely decided to climb the beanstalk again. Once he reached midway, he quickly used his axe to cut down the beanstalk. In doing so, the giant heard Jack chopping away and ran to grab him. Just before the giant could touch him, Jack jumped out of the giant's reach and the giant fell to the ground and disappeared forever. From that moment on, Jack and his mother lived a happy life. They were no longer poor and helped others that were in need. The enchanted treasures not only granted them riches, but Jack's adventure up the beanstalk taught him important lessons about courage and bravery. The end. Did you like Jack and the Beanstalk? Why did Jack and his mother have to sell their cow? Jack and his mother had to sell their cow because they needed the money to buy food. Why was Jack's mother angry with him? Jack's mother was angry with him because he sold their cow to a mysterious old man for 5 beans. What treasures did Jack take from the giant's castle? Jack took a magical harp that played beautiful music and a goose that laid golden eggs from the giant's castle. Jack believed that there was a chance the giant would use the beanstalk to come after him. So, what did Jack decide to do? Jack decided to cut the beanstalk down. Great job! Please subscribe to our channel, Learning Funland, for more awesome videos. See you next time. Bye!